Hi all, I just want to briefly share with you all some more of my dark thoughts based on my dark journal days of when I was down and out, so to speak, and hopefully in saying this that some of this will bring some hope and inspiration to you all, as well as just basically with this hidden message uplift you all in one way or another. So let's begin this as a disclaimer though, also before I forget. I'm no medical doctor. I'm just your normal Joe blog, so if you see any warning signs and symptoms in regards to some of the signs that are showing in some of my previous videos that I've shared to now of any of whatsoever, seek professional help for yourself or your loved one, or seek second opinion for yourself or your loved one, because I don't forever condone self-harm. And in saying this also, some of these bits and pieces I've been sharing with you all based on my dark journal thoughts, it's not for sympathy or anything like that. It's just a part where I just wanted to have a little safe place to just, you know, vent, rave, what have you, as well as maybe just putting it personally on my blog site as well as on here on YouTube. So please just be fair on me when I share it. So this one's all about fake friends when I was down and out here. So let's begin this. I'm sick and tired of all the so-called fake friends lying behind my back, stabbing me behind my back, laughing behind my back, or even laughing at me right in front of my face. Wondering when all this teasing will forever end or forever stop. Praying and hoping for it to stop one day. Seems like the fakeness these days today are its trends, along with not being true and real to yourself anymore. Going through the everyday feelings and emotions, just playing once upon a time in a nursery rhyme, and just playing let's pretend. I've always been trying so hard to put myself out there for others to see the real me, regardless of them spitting in my face. Only to be let down time and time again. Over and over again. It's a never-ending cycle. Putting myself out there, and then the laughter becomes the taunts. Only then all my fears and insecurities are unchecked and stripped away from me, and stripped down to the core of me, with it being left real raw and bare. Lately I've been in a crowded room full of people that I don't even hardly know. I don't hardly even know the faces. I'm just in the midst of the shadows of basically not knowing who and what they are anymore, when you thought they were, besides the fake friends, would turn out to be your true friends or not. Surrounded by the empty faces with the no names, and surrounded by the empty souls with dark shadows that is lingering behind them. I feel ever so lost and alone, however. I feel out of place and out of sorts where I don't belong. It's so tiring and exhausting putting on a brave face, trying to brave it out, tough it out every day, when this taunt keeps haunting me day in, day out. As well as in saying this, I'm sick and tired of trying to put on my full armor, of the spiritual armor all the time, to protect me from everything and out of harm's way. Some days I just wish I was at home, curled up in bed, as in their world of mine or theirs doesn't forever exist. Just friends on the social media, and trying to get a perfect picture of all the likes and attention just to bring up on myself and to others around me. Trying ever so hard to comment and connect with others around me, yet they don't take the time to respond to my forever existence. Yet in reality, as a person, you don't seem to treat me right. I guess it's my fault for not reading the red flags or the red warning signs that came with it, to be living in this denial, lies, and untruths. Acting out in my life that is going on, everything's fine, when in reality it's not. I'm hiding behind a mask. Acting, portraying and trying to build a friendship that's only just fake. Saying that you love me online and never to my face, or even through your everyday actions. Trying so hard to get the attention every single day. For what reason though? Is it for the likes and attention that I wanted all day? Is it for just some comments of appreciation or some form of recognition of what I do in my day? I never thought or understood that friendship is that way nowadays, as friendship and all these other meanings has a different turn and a different meaning. I feel that I'm here in my very own existence and world though, however, that you all only need something when you just run back to me. You're only here for your own gain, benefit and entertainment, however. You're only here for your selfish self. But when it's me calling or reaching out to you, you're never there to use it and to help or even just to ask for it. While all the more I've done it and been there and for you, I'm not here to keep the even scores though, however. Why should I? For those what has been said and done to and against me. Cancelling last minute on me. The hate responses towards the end of the day that I receive. No food for thought and asking how I am and how I really am feeling. So my total existence to you means nothing. And it feels like to have something in my life that's so real, but forever fake. Sometimes who actually cares, you may be thinking. Someone who I can laugh with though. Someone who I can talk to for hours on end, but anything or any nonsense. Someone's just going to be there for me to the very end of my dying days. Someone who's going to be there through my good, bad and the ugly. Someone who's going to have my back and defend me and my honour of who and what I am. Knowing who and what I am for the real deal of what I do in life. Being there for me as one in the constant. I'm sick and tired of trying to fix things or make things work for people around me if they're not willing to put their 5 cents in as well. I've now been so guarded and cautious to who I let into my life because I've been forever broken. I've been forever let down time and time again. I am now trying to put on my spiritual eyes to discern who's real, who's not. I've looked at some things and how it has become this way, however. I keep thinking to have it how it all began, what happened, the what ifs, the could haves, and everything else in between of all these unanswered questions. I trusted you so much that I gave everything to you and put everything on the line for you. I told you all my darkest fears, thoughts and secrets, and that it wasn't even easy for me. And to top it all off, you just laughed and thought it was all in my head and just walked away. Then, obviously, you go ahead, lying to me, stabbed me in the back, talked behind my back of the dirty laundry I shared with you, and for what reason? A few moments of laughter, popularity, total entitlement, is that what you're all in for? Yes, you now got others' attention by talking about me. Did this make you feel better after doing this to me after all? Thanks to you, I've learnt to try and keep quiet and keep to myself. Thanks to you, I've learnt to know who to talk to and not to talk to, finding out who to trust and not to trust. I've learnt not to talk too much about me and my problems anymore. I've now regretted talking to you now. I feel so ever stupid and clueless. It was after you have been talking behind my back that I saw the real you of who you really are and what you are as a person. I'm tired of talking or opening up myself up only to be let down time and time again, like a vicious cycle that will never forever end. Starting to feel that the real people don't even exist now. I'm always the butt of the joke, everyone's laughing, and I guess I'm the real clown here. Starting to think if there's real people around, you don't like me? Sure, that's fine. You have your way, I have mine. Take it or leave it. I just wish I found out sooner rather than later and didn't waste my precious time on you when all my time could have been used on someone else or just used upon me to build me up. I guess I'm tired of all these lies that has become the darkest lies. I guess I should have seen it coming though, but let me tell you, I wanted to be a part of something. But the sad and honest truth and reality of it all, that I've gotten used to it. By starting to play along with these games that you start playing, putting up with it, or even though I knew it was wrong. Surrounded by so many people, but never once thought I didn't belong. Constantly praying and hoping it will eventually get better. Even though putting up with this crap for so long, So you know that I just deserve better than this. For once, I'm going to be strong. I know my worth, and it's more than this. I think it is time. I think it's time to move on, look forwards and not backwards. Time for me to shine my greatness for others around me to see who I really am, for what my value and worth is all about. Well, this quickly ends a quick video about the fake friends. Hopefully you like this. Smash the like, comment below. Feel free to share these videos around to family and friends. As I said before, I'm hoping to do this on the daily, Monday to Friday, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday, time permitting, weather permitting also, because I was, like I said, hoping to try and get as many videos out, hopefully when I'm out and about, pushing myself regardless of what's going on with me, you know, you say. Feel free to also, basically, as I said, if you want to join on the bandwagon with me and you're into any of the videos that I do, basically, feel free to, you know, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Don't forget to follow me on my social medias. And all for the day, guys. Thanks for your support. Thanks for watching. Do what you love. Love what you do. Until next time, Aspie signing out. And I'll see you.